One of the things that really struck out to me, I'd never heard any negatives about PAM, and that's unusual. When, usually you'll hear a few negatives and drawbacks, but I didn't hear that with PAM.
A friend of mine, which I worked with several different places, was working here. And he said they had some dedicated runs that I might like to be on.
So I looked PAM up, looked at their website, and I called a driver recruiter out of their corporate office. And it was so simple. When he told me what they do and the things that we're responsible for, the things they take care of, I thought it had to be something wrong because it's just too easy, too simple.
And it was one of the best moves I have ever made.
And everything was exactly the way they said it was going to be.
They just treat me just fantastic. I have no complaint whatsoever, none.
One thing I like about PAM, the best thing I like about them, if you work and run, your money's in the bank on Friday morning.
PAM is on top of it, and that's what I like.
Every Thursday, our paycheck is available to us. We can get the amount we made that week. We can scan it on our Qualcomm and it shows how much we got. And Friday, it shows up in our bank.
And then your settlement sheet will be there most of the time on Saturday.
The settlements look like as if I was the maker. So simple. I've seen settlements when I was leased on with another company. It's 2 and 3 pages long for one driver. It was just crazy. Like I said in the beginning, PAM is so simple in how they do it. I mean, their settlement just tells you the miles, what you get per mile, the dollar amount, fuel surcharge, and then it tells you what they take out for fuel. I mean, everything's just line item and it's real simple and short. Everything's just usually on one page.
Being an owner-operator, it gives you more freedom as far as the way I feel about it.
I pretty much go where I want to go. If I'm driving a company truck, if they say go to New York, you go to New York. If you say go to California, you go to California. Being my truck, I can pretty much guarantee I can go where I want to go.
I'm on a dedicated run. I run from Georgia to Irvine twice a week. And it's one of the best things I've ever had in the whole time I've been trucking.
I run about 3,000 to 3,300 miles a week, which is just about what I want to run. That makes a good 5 or 6 day week, and you can run 500 or 600 miles a day, 550 miles a day or so, and have plenty of time to rest at night, get all your rest in, run plenty of miles, get all your mileages in, make all your deliveries on time. That's pretty much a typical week, and then on the weekend you rest.
When I was trucking before, when I run the West Coast, I was gone weeks at a time.
It's not having to get somewhere and wait for a load, see if you're going to get one or not. It's already there. A lot of it's a drop and hook. And the sweet thing about this is that the guys enjoy that they know that they're going to leave on a Monday, they're going to come back on a Friday most of the time, if not a Thursday night, and they got the weekend off, so they have good balance with their family. Other places that we've gone outside of PAM, when we wasn't with PAM, we'd get someplace and they'd just say, well, you gotta wait, we'll get to you. And it could be several hours before they get to us. With PAM, we're on a tight schedule. We get there, they get you in, like they say. If it's an unload and live load back, which we have a few of those, it usually takes us maybe an hour at the most. Once we bump the dock, they get us unloaded, loaded back up, and we're out the door. They got freight out there they want to move. We want to move it.
PAM has treated me real good. They keep me running. I can run the miles I want to run in a week without getting out there hurting myself. I can run legal every day and make my loads on time. And I bring a pretty good check home to Mama. And as long as Mama's happy, everybody's happy.
PAM is very consistent. If you're used to running your operation where you kind of bend all the rules and stretch that logbook out and everything, PAM's not the place to be then. That's what makes PAM unique. They're pretty stringent on their rules and their regulations, but it also keeps everything running smooth, keeps your truck running well as well.
I've always fed my family and took care of my family with the trucking industry.
Since I've been with PAM, I've just been tickled to death with these people, and I would recommend them highly.
The reason why I got into this, because no matter what around the country, it gets there by truck. Whether it's coming off the rail, you get from rail to the end destination, it's going by truck.
And if they don't run me off here, I'm gonna retire right here.